Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Foxman Plays Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 3. You know, this is not an easy game. It takes a lot of thinking in between episodes, at least on my part, to see how I can kind of do better than the last. That's the whole effort I've been making in this game, is to make my brain bigger, make it smarter, and I think this is a game that really gets you thinking in different ways than most other video games don't. And that is just like thinking about real life physics and things that most of us will probably never deal with, but it's fun despite what you may think. Or maybe it's fun despite what you wait. Maybe it's fun and you thought it was fun. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I'm high on life right now. Actually, it's just the low oxygen so high, I'm a little lightheaded. Anyways, I have to build a new craft from scrap. And you think, well, maybe that's kind of crummy. No, this is actually very good. It's good because you may not be able to tell yet, but I'm playing this on my fancy new PC. Yes, finally. I've been talking about that for a while. What that means, better performance, better everything. I love it. I put it together myself. You know, I can do anything I put my mind to. And I said, hey, put together this PC, and my mind was like, alright. And then I was like, hey, I am my mind. I can't have a conversation with myself and pretend it's like two people, but I do anyways. Oh, my little cursor went off the screen. Anyways, that's high enough. Yes, I am going with the straight up standard pod dealio here. That's, you know, I'm just trying to stick with something that I know for now. I'm going to, in eventual episodes, yeah, I'm going to do the space planes and all that stuff, but there's no huge rush. I want to land on the moon with this, whatever we make. It's going to kind of be a variant of the previous two, you know, Fox to Sea and Hellfire and whatever the hell else I made. So first, what we need, obviously, we always go safety first. Parachute up top. I need a decoupler. That's another thing I need. Let me find where we keep in the stack decouplers specifically. And before I forget, we're going to give this bad boy a name and save it. I don't feel, you know, Fox to Sea was okay and Hellfire were okay, but they were kind of in the different class. That was like me learning. I'm still learning, of course, but I think I've learned a bit more. We're taking it to the next level. I think, oh, I've got a good name. I think you guys are gonna like this. Let me just get my keyboard. Can you see what I'm typing? Can you guess what the next letter is? It's F. What comes after F? We got an O, and then we got an X, and then, well, the rest is pretty boring actually. It's Star Fox Mark 1. That's right. I'm going with Star Fox. I think this is probably the most fitting thing, and I don't know why I didn't think to actually apply it to an actual spacecraft. But I'm doing it now, so anyways, hopefully I want to stick with this one. This is going to get up to like Mark 10,000, or hopefully just maybe Mark 5 or something. I don't want to have to tweak too much. I want to build the perfect craft. That's what I'm all about. Anyways, back to this. First things first, I need some. I'm going to put on the, actually I'm going to put that there in a second. First, I want to get the, nope, not you. I'm going to put on the RCS. I don't know why I like putting that up top. I do. RCS fuel tank, and then we got this advanced SAS module. Now we need I think we need a regular SAS module. Maybe this is one thing I'm still a little confused about. Some people say it's pointless to have an advanced SAS module if you don't have a SAS module, but I'm pretty sure the SAS module helps control the thrusters and all that stuff automatically when you have the RCS thrusters turned on. So what does the regular SAS module do? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments. Kind of settle my brain once and for all. I don't want it debating too much. Typically, at this point, I've gone with like 2 full-size fuel tanks. But I think what I'm actually going to do is do 1.5. Again, volume to surface area ratio is not quite as good for the half-size ones. If we look at their stats, on the far right, on the bottom, it says dry mass is 0.2, and here it's 0.3. So what that number is basically telling us is that when both of these are dry, there's no fuel left. The mass is 0.3 for this and 0.2. However, this guy holds twice as much fuel. So theoretically, you're thinking, well, it holds twice as much fuel, so his dry mass should be twice as much. But that's not the case, because the ratio of volume to the surface area ratio is a lot more efficient with this guy. So whenever possible, you want to use these over these, but in the end, really, this is still a bit lighter. And again, when it has fuel in it, what's the actual mass? 1.25, 2.5. So when it's full, it's half the mass. So just something, it's very insignificant. Really, it's pretty small, but just, we're trying to be smart, okay? I've mentioned that before, but I wanted to clear that up. I understand that they have incorporated dry mass. I kind of glanced over that way before. And then, of course, I'm going to put on the liquid fuel engine with the vector thrusting. Not quite as much thrust as 175 instead of 200, but this is going to be used in space, so we don't need as much thrust. So that's cool. And now I just need to get my RCS thrusters on. I'm going to go with 4. I like 4. It's a good number. Helps keep things pretty balanced. 3 would be too small. 6 would be too much, I think. It's unnecessary. 4, to me, is pretty much the perfect number for these RCS thrusters, on this guy anyway. So there's that. Let me save it again. And that's looking pretty good so far. And again, I want to add on what you saw me do before. I kind of had like a lander portion, right? We want a wider base so that this thing will land easily enough. We don't have to be perfectly straight up. Obviously, we want that. But, stuff happens. So where are my radial decouplers? I'm going to put these guys as low as I can reasonably do. Does that look okay? For some reason, let me just try and put this up a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I guess that's a little wonky. I want it to be in line with the RCS thrusters. That's good. Now I'm going to go again with the half size fuel tanks for these 4. Actually, should I go with 4 or 3? Yeah, I'm going to go with 4. And I'm going to put these again as low as I can. And you'll see why in case you haven't watched other episodes. And now we need our boom boom boom, where you at? Our landing struts. So these are just we can kind of flip these up and down whenever we please, and they will help stabilize the thing. So we got 4 of those. So this is going to be pretty stable. This is a pretty stable structure at this point. So I'm happy about that. Save again. Now to build the rest of the ship, which is really my biggest problem actually. I think I'm mostly happy with this. It's just getting this into space and getting it to the moon before we even have to turn on the thrusters here. Oh, and I forgot one thing before I go. The smaller engines, you can see, yeah, they got 50 thrust, which is a lot smaller, than these guys, but the mass here is 0.5 to 2, so it's a quarter of the size, and you're getting a quarter of the thrust of the big one, slightly more than a quarter of the thrust than this guy, and it does have thrust vectoring, so that's good. Again, we're just trying to make this portion as light as possible. This is the final kind of payload that we want to get up there, so it needs to be light but functional. There's that. Now we need another not radial stack decoupler. I got an itchy nose. Oh, that's itchy. Somebody come itch it for me. No, don't use the feather. That makes it itchier. Okay, now this is the tricky part. Got to make sure. You know what? I hope I've learned something. This is a bit lighter now, so that might make a big difference. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 1. Do I want to do 4 or 3? 2, 3. I'm gonna go 4. And then I think I've gone with 4 before. I don't know if that's too much, because if we take away 1, we have a lot less fuel. It'd be considerably lighter. You'll see. We're gonna have several stacks of 4. It can go there, I suppose. Actually, no, let's put it up as high as possible. There we go. I'm gonna go with, put that a little bit lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got 4 thrusters. This is enough to get it off the ground. But maybe I want to go with 3. You know what? I'm gonna try 3. To be honest, let's do something a little bit different. I'm gonna put these vectoring fuckers on. Pardon my French. Save it again. And then let me do some struts on these before I forget. 1 down there. And 1 up here just for safe measure. It's not adding much mass. How much do these things actually weigh? 0.005. There's no reason not to use like a billion of those. You're going to make it structurally sound, which will help with the aerodynamics. You don't want it all wonky. Really, it's a good thing. So now what I'm going to do is where are my radial decouplers again? I'm going to do this. Okay. Just wait for it. This might be a bit overkill. We'll see. You guys can help me. Put 1. Actually, let me lower this a bit more. 1 there. 1 there. Actually, I might need to make that even lower for what I'm planning on doing. Let's see. Where did we put this guy? I want the 3-way. Oh, that just barely fits. I was worried it would nick those engines. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Usually that's the last one's always tricky. 1. Hey, come on! Don't do this to me, Tony. Who's Tony? I don't know. You tell me. You brought him here. Tony, are you out there? Are you listening? This thing's getting a little crazy, but I don't know. Is it gonna work? You tell me, Tony. It's all I'm handing it over. I'm handing the show over to Tony. I'm gonna go all with the vector thrusting. Maybe it's a little overkill for these bottom guys, but maybe it's gonna save us. I quite honestly don't know. Now we're gonna go crazy with the struts. Oh, you know what I forgot? Before I do this, I forgot decouplers. Forgot decouplers on these motherfuckers. Stack decouplers, where you at? Why you hiding all that crack? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, now let me put this there and there. Let me put 1 there and there. And let me put 1 there and there. I think I'm okay with this. Actually, and you know what? Let me put 1 there and there. I think that's mostly good. I see 1 more I can do. Let me, I can't really zoom in. Let me try and sneak it in there. 1 there and there. And then I also gotta get these guys just in case. I'll put them right like kind of more central. Let me save this. Star Fox is getting, you know, this is bigger than I was hoping. Kind of, maybe. Oh, you know what I forgot? Cocksucker. I forgot the engines. Got these engines. That would have been a big boo-boo. Oh no, do we gotta do more of the struts? Darn it, I hate doing struts. Okay, you can go like that. You can go like that. I think the rest are still there. Alright guys, I'm getting kind of scared. So all these guys are gonna go. And, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna put like one. Oopsies. This is kind of awkward. Kind of awkward. Sneak this guy in there. Let me get under. Yeah, it might be easier. And then, yeah, I don't need thrust vectoring on these. I just want pure power. Oh, that's kind of funky. I should. Let me get some struts going on those guys too. I don't think I actually really need. I don't need struts for those guys. Okay, save this. So now let me make sure I've got all this stuff. So those 4 engines, those. Now I want all these engines going at once. That engine, that engine, that engine. Those engines, those engines, and those engines. So I want all these in the bottom. Want them all going at the same time. That means they're fuel tanks as well. Yeah, this is gonna be intense, actually. I'm not sure how structurally, like, how do you guys think this is gonna fly? Make your bets. Make your bets now. If you're right, I'll give you a foot rub, or maybe if you're a lady, I might have sex with you. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that. Wait, that can stay up there. For now. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I guess it can come down here. Those are just the 3-way thingies. This guy's got to come down. This guy's got to come down. This guy's got to come down. We got these tanks. You can all come down. That guy can come down as well. Struts can come down. Oh, ah! Okay, so all these guys are going to go off. And then, obviously, this one tank is gonna, this one stage is gonna go out, so they'll decouple first because we'll get rid of that mass, that weight, and then we want these to decouple, all those guys. Yep. And then let me scroll up here. Then do I want just these 4 engines going or all of these guys going? I think I want all of them going at the same time, to be honest. So 4, those guys, and then these 4 can be going. I might as well move these struts. And so they'll all be going, then these will decouple. Let me get these in there. And then they'll split off. Where's that other random guy? Okay. And then, actually, yeah, I think I will keep this guy, and then he'll go by himself, and then he'll decouple, and then those will go. I think that might work. That might be okay. So then they go off. Wait, let me get this straight. Yep, then they go off. Then this guy in the middle goes, and then, wait, this guy, no, these need to be in a different stage altogether. Okay, you're going up. This guy, let me open this because some of these should not be in here. Okay, these guys I can unclick, and you can, oh wait, no, I want to unclick these guys, and you guys. What's going on? Okay, you go there. Darn it. Don't make me do this. 1, 2, 3. Unclick these guys. There we go. There you go. So this stuff can come up. Ah, gosh darn it. There you go. There you go. So where's the decoupler for... This guy needs to be in his own, a league of his own. These guys go. Decouples. This shit goes. And then I don't want it to decouple yet. I actually want to have this guy able to go just in case. And then decouples. And then he decouples. Okay, we're ready. Are you guys scared? I'm really fucking scared. This might be too crazy. Let's just launch it. We spent enough time building this beast. Let's get her off. Get her off to the races. It's a lot of stages too. I'm surprised I can keep. Oh, it's a nighttime launch too. Stable. It's not falling over yet. Gonna punch the throttle. Turn on SAS. And 3, 2, 1. Blast off. We're going. I'm gonna turn on the RCS thrusters just to maybe help a tiny bit, because we're doing a little twirl. This is a big mass. There's no doubting that these first set of fuel. I want to keep an eye on the RCS fuel. I don't want to use too much of it. If it's just gonna spin, I don't care if it spins, to be honest. It's when it gets completely off course, like, you know, turns left or right. Really slow. Not as fast as I thought, but there is a ton of mass on top. That's unfortunate. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking. Hey, you never know. This might actually start to take off soon. Getting ready to decouple this first set. But they're on the inside. That's probably not the best place to have something decoupling. There they go. Okay, they fell. Now it's a little lighter. And we're slowing down a bit, because we don't have nearly as much thrust and we weigh a shit ton. We're slowly picking up. Slowly picking up. Star Fox is a little wonky. I see major revisions in your future. There's the moon. Huh. It's kind of like a little ballerina, one of those little ballerina boxes. It's just like, you know, twirling around on the spot. It's weird. But never say never. We're picking up more and more speed now. We're about 10 kilometers up. It's getting a little off course. I don't like this. This is not stable. Putting on the RCS again for a couple seconds. Hopefully it'll straighten out a bit. Looks like it's doing something. Okay, we're almost at 200 meters per second. Finally starting to see some gains. Getting ready to decouple these pieces of shit. It's a good thing I didn't add any more fuel tanks to this stage. Maybe I should have just gone with one set of fuel tanks. That should have made a pretty drastic difference. Alright, here we go. We're moving on up to the east side. Oh, I turned off RCS. I'm not sure that was good or bad. Put it back on just for a second, see what it does. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Come on. I'm gonna check our orbital, but it's pretty insignificant at this point. We're not gonna have very much. I don't think we're gonna make it there. I do not think we're gonna make it there. I am just trying to think. Can you guys help me? Help me, oh, RCS. I don't want to use any more of you. I need to save you for the rest of the journey. I think that last stage we could, I don't know. I'm really at a loss. I think I want to go wider. Maybe more wider and not as tall. Because when you're stacking all that weight on top, you know, it's bound to not take off very fast. More horizontal, less height. I don't know, is that crazy? Is that ludicrous? Everything I do is ludicrous. Where do you think the rapper got his inspiration from? It was me. Okay, I think I'm gonna start. Where's? How do I want to do this? Get up into space and stop wobbling around, you dinkus. We're moving fast now, though, actually. I'm kind of happy about this. I'm going to decouple these guys, and then I'm going to start doing the turn. Actually, this might be better than I thought. Our orbit's starting to stretch out. Got one set of... Get ready for it, get ready for it. Boom. Okay. TSAS. There we go. Let's go over here where we want to go. We're rolling a bit. That's okay. I can fix that in a second. Boom. And just for my own benefit, let's rotate, or roll, I should say. And stop this sucker for a second. Stop it. Stabilize a bit. And pull up. And, oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Right there. That's kind of my... There, turn off RCS. I don't want to waste any more of that because I'm pretty sure we're getting pretty low. Let's check our orbit. Oh, whoa, I gotta zoom out quite a bit. It's getting there. We just turned, so it's really gonna start to spread out any second now. This could be good. I still got another 3 things of fuel left. Oh, maybe this is kind of like an underdog. It's a slow starter. This should actually... Oh, I'm very excited. This might be it, guys. Oh, I shouldn't have underestimated myself. My subconscious is at work. Just like... He's like, dude has no idea what I've got planned for this ship. He's gonna think it's stupid. But it's not. Now we're kicking it. We're not even down to half our first fuel cell. We got 3 more that I've allotted to get us in the proper orbit for Mun. Sorry, that's here. You can obviously, if you haven't been paying too much attention to the game, this is the other moon. It's further out. Actually, it's not like it takes hardly any more fuel to get here than it does to get to Mun or Moon. I keep calling it Mun because it's M-U-N, but I think it's supposed to be pronounced Moon. I don't know. Either way, let's check our orbit. We're way down here, so we still got a ways to go. I might speed up time soon. There's the planet. There's no lag. This is nice. I really like that. We got 2 whole fuel tanks left. I'm gonna speed up time a tiny bit just to get things going. I'm not sure. Our orbit's going to be kind of messed up. It looks like it's going right through the planet. I probably should have started turning before, but it's just another thing we can tweak for the next flight. It's probably, oh, it looks like it's extending back slowly. We might actually achieve a full orbit around the planet, which is what we want in case we miss the moon on the one try. We don't want to crash back into Earth. We just want to wrap around it and have it sling us. Looks like, yeah, we're gonna get a full orbit. Yes! So that's good. I think I've got a good process. If I keep the ship mostly as it is, then that's not too shabby. Okay, now it's starting to kick into high gear. Let me check. We've got half a fuel tank left, which might actually be enough to get us. Let me check again. 1/3 of a fuel tank. I'm gonna slow down time to 1 times warp. Almost there. We'll have to use a tiny bit, I think. Just barely. Okay. So, detach. Getting ready to cut. Getting ready to cut. Getting ready. Ready, set, now. Oh, Mamacita, that's like fucking spot on. I think that's the closest I've ever been. There's like the slightest tiny gap, like on the up-down axis, but horizontally, boom, we're like spot on. And look at this. We've achieved a good orbit around Kerbal. Look at these guys. They're gonna fall right back onto the land, not into water. That's no good. This guy might fall right on the coast. No biggie. I don't care. We're not on the planet anymore. This is... I'm impressed, actually. Because we just pretty much have the perfect amount of fuel. We didn't use any of these guys. I mean, just the most insignificant amount. We're making things happen. Anyways, I'm going to start speeding up time. Let me do the old time warp. kick it in a little more. We might have to wrap around the planet Kerbal a couple of times. I'm not sure. Okay. It's taking it slowly. Oh, this guy's got his own orbit around the planet. That was the last stage we just knocked off. Oh. So I could always add another fuel cell to him, and just to give us a little bit more, and then maybe shit. Okay. This is where I'm gonna get screwed up. Right now, this guy is messing with our orbit. What I need to do is like a retro burn. So I want to actually like go back towards the Earth this way, I think. It should slow us down. And maybe pull us into the gravity. Or I could speed up. If I speed up, that should help us escape him and then come back around. This is a very tricky situation. Because it looks like this is just like on the border of. I'm gonna give it a little gas, I think. Just a tiny bit. See what happens. Give it some more. I don't know what exactly it's doing. Okay, stop. Shit. I'm not sure. Does it have a full? No, that doesn't have a full orbit. So actually, what I want to do, or do I speed up more? Would speeding up more help it? Let me speed up a bit more. No, no, X. Oh, that's not helping it. Why it's not helping is because I didn't change the frickin' direction. Oh, this is not good, guys. This is not good. I mean, there are other people. Okay, wait. Is that it? That's the freaking moon. So that means... Which way do I want to aim this? Because he's coming around this way. So maybe I want to aim it in the opposite direction, give us more speed to get a better orbit. I think that's what I want to do. So turn on RCS. I want to go like this. I think. Oh, come on. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yeah, she'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. Stop there. Okay, it's going to stabilize a bit. Stabilize. I think this is what I want. If we speed up, we should achieve a full orbit. I think. This is me like testing theories. Oh, guess who's right? Foxman's right. Did you guys doubt me? Because if you doubted me, I'm going to cut your balls off. And if you don't have balls, I'm going to sew some on you, and then I'm going to cut them off. X. Okay, I don't want to use any more fuel than I have to. Oh, that's the RCS fuel I was looking at. These guys still have plenty of fuel. So look at... We pretty much maintained our orbit, and we've adjusted it so that the moon is not screwing us over and pulling us out of orbit. So let's speed this up a bit more. See what we can do. This is going to be a long video. Oh, shit. Oh, are you kidding me? Not again. I guess I got to give it more juice. Okay, I'm giving it a little throttle. This doesn't seem to be working. You know, I'm just going to ride with it. It's pulling us closer and closer. It might just pull us right into it. Let me check our fuel. Still got a decent amount. Stop, you motherfucker. Did it again. Full orbit. We're still like on the path, but alright, let's just do some more. See what happens. It's probably gonna pull us in again. Almost like guaranteed, this freaking moon. You know what? Fuck you. I'm going. There we go. Okay, I should have just stuck with that the first time. And now what I want to do is, I think I want to slow down a bit, and then it should. Is that what I want to do? I want to slow down a bit, so it should pull us in instead. Or do I want to speed up? No, I don't think I want to speed up. I want to do like slow down, go back towards the Earth. Darn it, this is hard. This is hard. This is science. Where's that pesky little moon? Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. It's right up there. So that means, let me turn on RCS again. I think I want to go like that. Let's try that. Give it a little gas. It doesn't look like it's really doing anything. Well, I mean, it's doing something, but I don't know if it's doing what I want. Fuck. We're just wasting a lot of fuel. I'm just gonna give it some more. We got a big orbit around the planet, though. That's cool. I'm gonna come around again. I'm gonna give it a little more gas to extend the orbit a bit more, so that the mun will. Okay, which way? I think it's. Which way am I going, guys? Let me just give it a little gas and see what happens. It's probably bad, but it's pulling us in. Okay. I apologize for my idiocy. I think I want to go like that. Let's try it on this guy. I always get these mixed up. Get back there. Come on, RCS. Do your freaking job. That's what I put you in for. RCS off. Give it a little, just a little gas. There we go. This is what I want. It's a tiny bit of gas. We're hardly using any, I don't think. Or fuel, I should say. There, that's good. This is not, I don't want this big of an orbit, to be honest, but we're working with what we got. Speed up time again. We're gonna go quite a bit. I think it'll be a while until the moon comes around. Keep going, Nelly. Oh. Yep, okay, I think the next one around should do it. Yep, look at this. Let me slow down. Speed up a tiny bit more before I start adjusting my course. What I want to do now is a retro burn, whereas I kind of thrust away from it. Looking away from it, and that should help. So M, and if I want to do a retro burn, I'm pretty sure I have to go like, oh, I gotta slow down. That's why my buttons aren't working. Gotta go like this. This should put our like thrusters right against where we're expected to land on the moon. I believe that's correct. If it's not, you can obviously correct me. Let me just put on a little gas. Is that working? No. No, it's not. Maybe I did it the wrong way. Let me try it the other way. Go to the other yellow. See, this is what I'm talking about. This shit messes me up. You guys are just sitting there, you're like, oh my god, he's such an idiot. Can't believe he doesn't know what he's doing. Can you stop moving around so much and just like settle down, you know, retire for retire for a bit, you old piece of shit. Star Fox is pissing me. Oh, we got hardly any RCS thrusters. Okay, I'm gonna give that a little burn and see what happens. There we go. So I had it on the wrong yellow. No biggie. It should start to pull us right in. Kind of hard to tell at this stage. pulling us in more. We want to go like right through the core. It's hard to, maybe you guys can't tell as well as I can. I have like eagle eyes. There we go. Let's see how our fuel, we still got lots of fuel in these thrusters. And I haven't even used the other guys yet, so this, we could do this. We should be able to land, I think, if I don't screw it up anymore, which is a high percentage. Very high percentage. Okay, speed up, speed up. Okay, it's starting to suck us in. Let me slow down. I'm gonna go into the other view. You can see our thrusters are facing. See, I'm getting used to this now. Wait. Where the... Oh, there it is. Huh? Oh, we've got to adjust. Let me speed up time a little bit more just to get closer. We're still more than 1,000,000 meters away. Okay. Kill the power. Or not the power, but the time. Well, that's almost pulling us straight in. Like, really, that's actually pretty darn ideal. So what I'm going to do, adjust our thrusters so that we are, this is where we want to be on that little X. That's right. The yellow X. Stop, 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 stop. RCS thrusters almost out. Oh shit. I'm just going to let it keep going. Turn on TSAS. Yeah. RCS thrusters are gone. But that might be okay. I'm not sure if we actually really need them. I can still control the ship pretty well. Maybe I don't need the RCS thrusters for this stage. Huh. What do you know? Wait a minute. I want to be on the other yellow dot. I don't want to even point it at it. I'm a friggin' idiot. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this guy. This guy. Oh, going too far. You're going too far. Going too far. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, are you guys getting scared yet? You guys getting scared yet? Big scaredy pants? And you pee in your pants? Put on your diapers. Because I ain't stopping. This is an adrenaline-fueled ride. High action. High octane. Okay. Speed up time. We're almost going a kilometer a second here, so we're gonna have to start putting on the whatchamacallit, thrusters. Okay, I'll get a little closer. Probably around 150. Okay. Here we go. Actually, I should reverse the... Ah, damn it. How do I think I want like another stage even to slow our descent down, and then these are just to like kind of land, because we're gonna run out of fuel pretty fast. I think this is the problem. I think this is what I need to figure out. What I'm gonna do, I don't think this will be a return one, because I'm gonna have to use the fuel on this big honcho, which I should start now. There we go. Yeah. Let me punch it a little more. Keep going. We're slowing down. This is good. Again, I just want to land. If I can land, like, legit land, especially after all the shit I've done to get here, that's pretty impressive. I think my troubleshooting is not perfect, but hey, can't argue with the results. We're here. We have some semblance of control. Just tweaking. Still, I'm getting used to these controls. It's these little yellow guys that always, I get them switched up. You know, space, which way is up, which way is down? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, we're getting closer. I might put it up a little more. Just want to slow us down as much as possible while still descending. Okay, 45 kilometers to go. Fuel is out. We're only using, this is the half tank on this guy, and then we're gonna go through a full-size tank. So don't be too scared. I know you are. It's okay. Alright. Getting ready to cut and just let it pull us in a little more. Killing. Okay, it's gonna speed us up a bit, and I'm gonna speed up time a tiny bit. I think by the time I get down to maybe 10,000, I'm gonna start to kick it into high gear. We'll see. Maybe at 20,000 I'll do another little burn. Yeah, let's do it. Slow us down a bit more. Get down to maybe 100 meters per second, I should say. Really slowing down now. The gravity is going to get stronger, obviously, the closer we get to the body, which means we'll need more thrust to escape, but really not a ton. We're really slowing down now. Gonna kill it. Pull us in a bit more. I think we should have enough fuel to land, to be honest. I think. Pull us in more. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. You my heart and soul's desire. I don't even know how the lyrics go. Okay, I'm gonna put more of a burn. Oh, we got plenty of fuel to land. Even disregarding these kind of outer guys, the middle guy is fine, and that's all the fuel we really need. These guys here are just to keep it stable, keep it a wider base. The taller you are, the wider you want to be. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So, 6 kilometers. I'm gonna start to let me punch this up a bit more, and then I'm gonna start to adjust my. Oh, I started to escape. Okay, first I need to adjust my. Well, I don't even know why I'm putting RCS thrusters on. Oh, wrong way. This way. Where's the other yellow? There we go. I think this is the one I want. Oopsies, shit. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, it's gonna start to pull us down, I guess, in some way. That's why it's kind of looks wonky now. But we want to be on that X. I think. I guess. Yeah, it's moving a lot, so that's why. Let me put on thrusters for now. We'll worry about that when we get a little closer, and it should straighten out a bit as well. Yeah, I think it's hard. It's slowly pulling us to the left from our current position. Let me fix that again. Down. I want to get this like straight, perfectly straight up. Almost getting there. We're finally. Oh, okay. Okay, punch it. Still lots of fuel. Keep our meters per second low, and I think we'll be okay. We're under 5 kilometers, people. We're under 5 kilometers. Okay, I'm going to adjust this again. We're getting pretty much straight at this point. Oh, go a bit this way. There we go. This is looking good. What's our orbit? Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to a straight X. Kill it. We almost started escaping. Our meters per second is low. Really low. Okay, let's fix this guy a bit. Almost on the dot, which is perfect. Oh baby, I'm getting so excited. Ah, a little more gas. Tons of fuel. Actually, we might be able to escape. I'm serious. We might be able to escape. If I know how to do it right. That's the biggest issue, is like which direction do I start going to make use of the old orbit, and then sling around and then shoot for Kerbal. I need to put on some more juice. The gravity's getting a little more intense. I'm gonna do G. G is our, or at least what I have it mapped as, is the landing gear. I gotta be careful because some of these like have mountains, so it might say like, oops, shit. We gotta be careful now. Let me just readjust though. This is a good opportunity to do that. Pretty much straight up. Nope. What I want. You're gonna see the yellow come right towards the center as we come down. That's cool. I can dig it. But yeah, like I was saying, like the sea level or whatever of this planet, I mean, there's no, or you know, this moon is technically 0, but there's no sea, so we could be landing on a mountain which might be 2 kilometers up. Oh shit! Fuck! Kill the power. See exactly what I mean? You see what I mean? Something blew up. Oh, we lost an engine. We only lost 1. That's okay. Okay, we're straightening out again. That was close. See, I got distracted for one second. Now it's dead weight. We're carrying that extra fuel tank and fuel. We can still recover. Slowly descend. Oh man, but yeah, that was a perfect timing to prove the point I was talking about. You gotta be careful because sometimes it's hard to tell. It's all like gray. Okay, almost there. We got a little bit of lateral movement, but I'm not worrying about it at this point. Okay. Oh shit. Skimming. Oh, that was really close. Shit. Uh-oh. We survived. Oh my goodness. Not again. Oh, they survived. You poor bastards. Let's flip them around a bit. There we go. No return trip. And you could see that was all the lateral movement, which occurred when we had our first blunder, when I came down too fast and I kind of just rocketed off to try and not blow up. And then we came down, but obviously we had lateral movement. So really, we wanted to become straight up and down like we were originally. So what I think I'm going to do in the next episode, mostly keep the ship the same. I might make a couple tweaks so we get off the ground a bit faster, I'm hoping. But otherwise, I'm going to keep it the same just because I want to get this whole process down. But hey, at least these guys are okay. Might as well deploy their well, I can't deploy their airbag or their parachute. Anyways, they're happy. That's okay. Welcome to your new life on Moon. I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Let me just end this flight. Look at our stats. 3 Gs, no biggie. Total distance, that's a lot of meters. What's our highest? Highest speed, 3.79. Wow, that's pretty fast. Almost 4 kilometers a second. Only spent 2 days up there. We did a couple orbits. Nothing out of the ordinary, but this was a pretty inefficient flight, I will admit. But hey, I know you guys are going to give me suggestions, and I perfectly welcome that, but a lot of that is just like me getting my fingers and just really feeling things through. That's the biggest thing with this game. You can tell me how to do something all you want, but until I like do it physically and I can be like, oh shit, yeah, that works. So I think I've learned quite a bit even from this episode, even though it doesn't look like I've progressed. I didn't land on a different planet, but again, baby steps. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and until then, I hope you have a good one. Have a drink on me. Peace out.